How's the chemistry developing with Jaden?
It's good. I love Jaden. Jaden's my boy. He's one of my guys. Aside from football, so the chemistry's always been there, and it's showing off on the field. Practice has been good, so I'm excited.
I know you don't want to talk about last year too much, but you guys did change quarterbacks. What did you learn from that a year ago that you can apply to this season?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is that you just always got to run your routes. You're a receiver. I mean, nothing changes for you. Just keep doing your job, and whoever gets it to you gets it to you. So, I mean, it doesn't really change a lot for me in that aspect. So, just gonna keep doing my job.
Has Jaden been more assertive or vocal since he got the starting job?
I think Jaden's has always been Jaden. I don't think he tried to change because he's starting now or something like that. He's always been a cool, calm guy, and he comes out here, does his job, and he's doing great right now. So I'm excited for the game.
How would you describe his personality as a whole?
He's I wouldn't say laid back, but he's very just I would say just mellow, and calm a little bit. I think sometimes we want him to come on, bro, get hyped. But I think that's going to come out on Saturday. And, like I said, I'm excited for him and the opportunity this team has to make some things going forward.
What were your takeaways from the Washington film?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think I took anything different than what we've been doing. It's just, obviously there's some plays here and there that you want back, just like every week. When you win, when you lose, you always want plays back. And there's also some plays where you look at it and you're like, oh, this is some good stuff as well. So I think, learning from stuff, but also being gracious with yourself and, keeping that confidence is important when you're looking at the film.
What challenges does Nebraska's defense pose for you guys?
I think just like any other defense. They got good players. Everyone in this conference has good players. So you look at film, there's never a team where you're I don't know. Everyone's good. Everyone has good players. Then obviously you got Sierra back over there who we've played against for a while, so we know what type of guy he is. He's a good player and bound with him when I was here during practice and stuff and in the off season. So that's just one of their guys that we're looking at, and we're excited for the challenge.
Is that helpful when you have experience against a DB like that, or is it just another game in that sense?
I think it's definitely helpful. I think any rep, the more reps you have against someone, the more you learn. And I think it also makes it fun. Obviously, football's always fun to go against whoever you're going against, but you're going against a guy that you've gone against for a while on a big stage now. It's always fun, so I'm excited.
Do you care about the throwback jerseys? Does that do anything for you? Are you excited about those?
Honestly, yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. I would be lying if I said I wasn't. I don't know if USC's ever had throwbacks or anything like that besides the chrome helmets a long time ago. So I think it's cool that we have the opportunity to go out there, at a homecoming game and make everyone proud. So
is a throwback or alternate something that gets talked about in the locker room?
Not really. I think we're just focused on the game. But obviously, it was a quick glimpse you see on Instagram, and it's cool. So it's gonna be cool.
Kyle, sorry if this got asked already, but just in kind of the past week, over the past week or so, have you seen Jaden kind of maybe assert himself a little bit more as a leader, knowing that he's kind of got that job now and he's got control of the room?
I mean, he's being the Jaden that he was week one. In week two, week three, he's the same guy every week, which is always good to see because, you don't want a different person every other week. You want the same guy that's been the same, and he's always handled himself in a good way. And, it's his opportunity right now, so we're excited. Everyone's excited for him.
Who is that Jaden to you? How has he presented himself since coming into this program?
He's just a guy that puts his head down and works every day. He's not really worried about always the end outcome all the time. He's worried about the process and how he can get better every day. And I think that's what he's done and put himself in position to be in this position for Saturday. So,
what would you say has stood out most to you just about his skill set as a quarterback?
He's got an arm. He could throw that thing, and he can make some plays with his feet. I mean, and he's a tall guy. I mean, he's got everything that you want in a quarterback. So, I'm excited for the world to get to see what he can do.
Is that one of those things that's immediately clear, as soon as you start throwing with him, that wow, he's got a lot of talent, big arm?
Yeah, for sure. I think even the first time I was throwing with him, the ball kind of gets on you pretty quick. You're like, ooh, and then he throws a couple deep balls, and you got to get on your horse and go run, and so it's fun. I think he's a guy that everybody loves, and I'm excited for him. I'm excited for this team.